welcome to the 5th episode of the Minecraft Hardcore Survival series. In the last episode, we built this automatic sugarcane farm here, as well as the overgrown nether portal somewhere behind those trees. And in between this episode and the last, I did a long play where I made paths that connect all of our builds. In the long play, I only did this part of the world where basically on this side of the bridge, where our house is, and another portal and the mines. But off camera, I went on ahead and finished up the rest of the paths, so even all the way over to the docks I did. I actually was recording with the replay mod, so I'm gonna try and put together a quick little time lapse where I build all these paths real quick. Now that I have all these paths complete, it really does help to tie the world together and just make the whole experience feel a lot more immersive as we walk from build to build. Even just this little area right here, I take a left and then walk around this little curvy path right up to my log cabin from episode 1. But for the start of this episode, we're just gonna put together a quick little automatic wool farm, just something temporary for now. So I think somewhere around here we have some sheeps here in the forest. I put some raid captains in a boat during the long play, thinking that it would stop patrols from coming in. Did a little bit more research on it, and turns out that is not the case, so they don't really need to stay there. But yeah, we got this little sheep here, and we're just gonna put together a small automatic wool farm just somewhere. We'll just put it down right over here. But yeah, just something real quick like this, just so that we can start farming wool, because in our build today, we're gonna need a lot of wool, a lot of white wool, so this guy's actually perfect. Need to get a couple of shears put into this dispenser, and then we should start getting wool. It turns out I forgot about a collection system, so we'll have to get a hopper minecart and hook it up to like a little chest or something. Alright, so I believe I could just put the chest here, and then the hopper and minecart on top of it. And then if we have wool and it gets sheared, oh, like that, it goes in, perfect, and then into the chest, sweet. So now we'll have a passive income of white wool temporarily while we do some other projects. So my main plan for today's episode was to build an iron farm, seeing as we only have 23 ingots left in total. I've been using so much iron on all these lanterns for the path, and obviously the hopper minecart we just used here and on the sugarcane farm. Alright, it's time for these guys to go. So I believe making a simple iron farm over in the farming district will be really good for us to get a nice source of income. Wait, I meant a nice source of iron. I don't know why I said income. Anyway, so objective number 1 right now is to find a village. I've actually explored a decent amount in this world. I know all the way down that way I went towards the spruce. This way, and then a little bit to the left is the prairie where we got Houdini. And then over that way I explored in the first episode, and all I found was a bunch of water. So the only way we haven't really explored is behind the house. I know there's water there, but I did see a small island, so we'll go head over there and check it out, see if we can get lucky and find a village. Oh, a village. And I feel like we ran quite a big distance. Let's see. We're about 1,200 blocks from spawn. Hey, there's a blacksmith over here. Oh gosh. I should have brought some fish with me. There's cats here. But I'll have to get some fish real quick. But first, let me check this blacksmith, see if there's anything good here. Oh, just a bunch of apples. Well, I'll replace my iron sword. They can have that one. It's a little bit used. Wonder if I can quickly try and leash these cats and put them in a boat so that they don't like despawn or anything. Okay, I got them on a leash. Nice. Okay, I saw a black cat. Yeah, right over there. We gotta make another boat and get that guy as well. No, okay. I got him. I'm gonna try and bring him back down to like the same boat maybe. Yeah, so once we get some fish, we'll come back here and tame both of these cats. Now the question is, how do I get these villagers 1,300 blocks back home? I'm almost thinking we should build a nether portal somewhere around here and just transport them through the nether. Might be a little bit dangerous, but it'll probably be the quickest way. There's a guy in here. Let's go ahead and lock him up inside this house just in case. Like, I don't want to risk like a whole infestation going on while I'm working here. So if we can get some of these guys to stay safe inside of their little homes, we'll be able to repopulate the village just in case if anything happens. Ooh, some potatoes. I don't think we have any potatoes yet. Yeah, it's our first potatoes. Nice. I wonder if these guys have beetroot anywhere. Is that... That's a carrot. Oh, there we go. Beetroot seeds. Sweet. I think that's every crop in the game. You know, we've got wheat seeds back at home, pumpkins and melons and everything else, so... I'm also gonna take all of this wheat. This will be very nice for when we need to breed them. Now, I don't have any obsidian or a diamond pick with me. So I think I've got to go back home and grab a bunch of blocks and everything so that I can come back here and make a portal and link the two. That way we'll be able to come back here easily and also be able to transport the villagers way easier and way faster. Alright, I'm back at the village. I've got the obsidian, I've got some flint and steel, and I killed some salmon along the way too. Let's try to get the cats real quick. Hopefully 19 fish is enough for both of these guys. Let's see. Wow, that guy only took one, really? And this guy's eating all of it. Okay, there we go, 12. Oh, we have 12 left. Nice. So I got a comment saying that you can lead your animals out of the boat. Oh, wow. You don't have to break the boat if you use a lead. I did not know that. Okay, that's cool. Wait, why is he getting back in? But yeah, we've got 2 new cats now. And I'm gonna go ahead and look through the comments and pick out some names real quick. Okay, I found literally the perfect comment for this. This is from Jenna7161, and they say, if you ever get a black cat, could you name her Solstice? That's my black kitty's name in real life. And then I also have a calico cat, who I named Tiger Lily, aka the native girl from Peter Pan. So I just think this is perfect. Like, there's literally a calico cat here and a black cat, both at this village. And yeah, I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Alright, I'm gonna put Tiger Lily here, and Solstice ran off. Oh, there she is. But I'm gonna take this little home right here, and we're gonna build our nether portal inside of here. But just something quick and easy and small. Just put it right here, and hopefully this will bring us in a safe spot, and we could just make a nice little easy tunnel to get back home. We're in a crimson forest above lava, which is always scary. So we're at 1176, negative 148. Basically, we want to go towards 0, 0. That's just where spawn is. From there, I should be able to make my way back home. I think I'm literally just gonna make this like little cobblestone like path, I guess, all the way to 0, and that'll be our way to and from the village back home. Also, I don't have any gold, which is not a good idea. Nearest gold I see is up there, and it's right where this guy is. If I can quickly kill this guy and then grab the gold. Okay, we got 4 ingots. That's enough for boots, but I've already got diamond boots on. I have a carved pumpkin on my head, though, and I would kind of prefer to have a gold helmet so that I can replace this pumpkin just for that extra bit of protection. If I could find one more piece of gold, that would be very nice. Oh, sweet. Here we go. I just need this. I can make one more ingot and then make a helmet. So we got to retire the Christmas helmet just while we're in the nether. Now that I have my gold helmet, I started digging out this 2x2 tunnel and making bridges over any gaps that we ran into. Oh my gosh, no way. Wait, that's cobblestone. I think that's the portal right there. Wait, the portal's right here. Wait, those are my traders. Dude, this is perfect. Can't believe I just found ancient debris. I didn't know ancient debris spawned up here. I'm at Y75. That's pretty high up. Yeah, I should be able to just like... Oh, not do that. I'm gonna say I should be able to like dig this way, and then I think I should run into the portal. Perfect. One of the llamas is still here. Oh my gosh, this dude's been trapped in the nether forever, I guess. Alright, this worked out like way too perfectly. I mean, right as we found ancient debris, we're literally right next to the portal here. We've got a straight shot back to the village. Just gotta finish making it a little bit safer here around the Crimson biome because all these hoglins down here make it a little bit scary. Alright, I think the tunnel is safe enough. Let's go back to the village and grab some guys and try and get them through the portal here. See if we can bring them back home. Alright, we got both of the guys in here, but the second one literally just ran right into the boat with the other guy, and that's gonna be an issue. We should probably block off the portal so that they don't run back. Let's try and separate these two guys. Alright, sweet. We got this guy back here and this guy here. Now all I have to do is just keep rowing my boat on this netherrack until we get all the way to the end of that tunnel. Oh my god, this guy scared me, dude. Oh no, he went into the boat with the villager. Oh no, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Guess I gotta kill him now. Alright, you just need to walk through the portal, my friend, and then I'll meet you on the other side. He's running. Wanna get in the boat? Good. I think I'm just gonna box this first guy up inside of this cobblestone real quick, just in case if any zombies try and get over here while I'm gone. Alright, sweet. We got the second guy in here now. First guy's over there. I need to build like a temporary villager breeder. I think right over here by the river, I'm just gonna build a small square basically, just to make a little temporary like breeding area for the villagers. I know it kind of sucks just doing like temporary stuff, but the main goal of this episode today is just to get the iron farm up and running. So somewhere down the line, you know, we'll eventually make like an actual wool farm and an actual villager breeder, rather than just these temporary little farms. But yeah, something just like this gets the job done. Just a nice little place where they can be protected, and I can just throw a bunch of bread at them and just keep pumping out little babies. There we go. I got both of these guys moved in here now. I just gotta craft up a couple more beds, and then we can start giving them some bread. Let's go check on the wool farm here. Let's see how much we've got. Okay. 12's not bad. It's alright. I'm gonna grab all that wheat from earlier and make a bunch of bread for our villagers. Alright, there we go. We got a bunch of beds in there. I'm gonna throw a bunch of bread to these guys. Now I guess we just kind of hang around and wait for them to make a couple babies. I think in total we're gonna need 5 villagers because to make an iron farm we'll have to have 3 guys, and then in order to keep the population going we're gonna need to keep 2 in here, so that's 5 in total. But yeah, we've already got 3 now. We've got our new little baby, part of the crew now. And I think these guys have like a 10-minute cooldown, so hopefully time kind of flies by and, you know, we can get this show on the road. But while we're waiting for the villagers to breed, I guess we can keep ourselves busy. You know, we did leave our cats back at the village over there. Let's get some name tags, name up our cats, and then bring them back home. Alright, now we officially have Tiger Lily and Solstice. And just like that, we made it back home with the cats, safe and sound. We'll just leave them here for now. Eventually, we'll probably like spread all the pets around the world. But for now, you know, they'll just stay outside my cabin. Oh wow, we've already got 2 baby villagers here. Hey, this is going faster than I thought, actually. Hope they have enough bread to keep breeding, because I'm all out of bread, I'm all out of wheat. So hopefully they're good on their own there. I am gonna start working on clearing out an area over here, so that way once we get all the villagers bred, we can just load them up into the place and start farming some iron. And I just realized that the area that I'm gonna start working on is a little bit too far from this automatic sheep farm, so we're just gonna tear this down real quick and rebuild it a little bit closer to the area that we're gonna be working. Okay, yeah, we got this little sheep farm moved over here right in front of the barn, because the area that we're going to be clearing out is actually right over here through these trees. So yeah, like right over here. Let me get a quick vantage point so you can kind of see where we're at. But that's the barn right there, and over there is the sugarcane farm. So now I'm going to get to work, clear out a bunch of these trees, and get some materials moved over here so that we can start building. And now we've got a nice, flat, and clear plot of land here where we'll be able to start building our windmill and iron farm. And I went on ahead and brought over a bunch of materials. I'm going to be sticking with the birch, spruce, oak, and cobbled deep slate like in the other builds. But I want to go take a quick look at the villager breeder and see if we have any more babies. Oh wow! There's an iron golem that spawned outside of the place. I guess there must have been a zombie or something that came up here and started scaring them. Oh my! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I guess these guys are all maxed out. There's 6 villagers here and 6 beds, meaning everybody has a bed here. And even if I gave them more bread, I don't think any more would spawn in. So I guess that means we can start taking some of those guys over and actually start working on the iron farm. So I don't think the boat method is really going to work super well considering we have to go uphill here. So I think I'm going to try and like lure one of them out with a barrel. Hopefully they don't all just start running out. Okay. There we go. Okay, he took the job. You come over here, will you take it? Alright, keep coming. I basically just gotta keep doing this all the way until we reach the plot of land that we cleared. Oh no. You must see the barrels over by the place over here. Oh, you idiot. What are you doing? This guy's really going back home. He went into the boat. Oh my god. I hate villagers so much. This guy's an idiot. Okay, we got our first guy. Finally. All the way over here. Guess I gotta go bring 2 more guys. Alright, we managed to get all 3 guys here just in time for the sunset, which means I can probably go to sleep here in a minute, and then we could start building the iron farm. Alright, now this is going to be the challenging part. We're actually building this iron farm in the sky, and I need their beds to be at a certain height. Alright, so this will be their little platform for their beds. I gotta figure out how to get down here like this. I'm actually gonna need to make a stairway for them to reach that, so this is probably not the best idea. I think the wise thing to do is wait until it's nighttime and then set their beds up at the platform up there, and then they should just walk up the stairs here. I'm gonna need a little bit of wool here from the wool farm. Oh wow, got 40. But yeah, once it's nighttime, they should just walk up these stairs. If they see their beds like this, then I think we should be good. Maybe I'll make the platform a little bit bigger so that they can actually like walk around here. I'm actually going to be following a tutorial by Shulkercraft for a nice little compact iron farm here. So I'm going to get to work on that, and maybe I'll do like a little time-lapse-y or something or another. I don't want to like go into detail about it because, you know, it's not my farm. So if you guys are actually curious on like how to make it and all that stuff, I'll leave a link to Shulkercraft's video in the description. So I just followed exactly what Shulkercraft did for this redstone portion of the farm. And then night came extremely quick, so I found a zombie and gave him my Christmas hat, and then I trapped him in a boat so that he won't despawn. I figured I could free the villagers at night and they would path to their beds, but instead they both just ran in different directions away from the build. After catching both of the villagers, I was trying to find a safe place to sleep and make it daytime, but I wasn't quick enough and a zombie hopped in a boat and infected one of our guys. So then I made a brewing stand, got another Christmas hat for the holiday spirit, and then brewed up some splash potions of weakness and a golden apple. And then I started the curing process for our zombified friend. And after all of this chaos, I finally managed to get the villagers up to their platform. I think bringing them close to the stairs and then breaking the boat made it way easier for them to find their job site and beds. But now that they're up there, I just followed the rest of the tutorial to make a somewhat functioning iron farm. Man, that was super stressful to build. I think it should be working now. Might have to wait until like it's actually fully nighttime for the villagers to go to sleep. I've got this random waterfall. It's not supposed to be like this. It's just because I don't have enough hoppers to start collecting the iron once it starts spawning. I actually think I need to let the villagers sleep a little bit longer. Alright, I'm in a little Freecam mod, and it looks like all the villagers are in their bed. So if I wake them up, they're gonna jump out of bed, and then we should get iron golems spawning. We're supposed to get iron golems spawning right now. Okay, yeah, there we go. Alright, sweet. This is working perfectly. So, yeah, once we get hoppers, it'll be a lot better. Right now, I just have this waterfall that the iron's just gonna fall down here. Good. There it goes. Nice. Well, we've run into an issue already. I think, because I have this hole here, it's like messing up the water stream. And the golem is not touching the lava. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on. He actually just can't even hit the lava for some reason. Okay, I put those corner pieces in. I think it should be working now. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I'll sit back here and watch it for a little bit. Okay, yeah, it sounds like it's working. I finally figured out what was going on with this and why we were having some issues. It's because I didn't have the hoppers installed yet, and basically I had dirt blocks right where those hoppers are, and it was letting the iron golems spawn on there. But yeah, it's been working pretty well so far. I've got my storage system set up right here, and I AFK'd back at the sugarcane place for about 15 minutes or so. And yeah, we've got like a stack of iron already. But for now, I think I'm gonna go on ahead and turn off this little piston. It should stop the zombie from jumping up and down, and also stop the iron golems from spawning. I just wanted to turn it off just because we're gonna go on ahead and start building the windmill here. And once we start placing a bunch of blocks that are not like slabs and stuff like that, basically any block that an iron golem can spawn on, it'll probably spawn outside of the farm and then just interrupt this whole build process. So yeah, the farm's gonna be off for now, but let's go on ahead and build this windmill. So for this build, I started off by marking out the doorway and using spruce logs to mark out the columns. I used stone bricks all around to make a sturdy base. Sticking in theme of the other builds, I used birch planks for the walls. Upside down and right side up stairs connect really well to the glass pane windows. And for the roof, I used cobbled deep slate slabs to make a trim. I wanted to add some character to the roof, so I made these flares on the corners and the peak. And then of course I used spruce to fill in the rest of the roof. But I left a circular shape in the middle because I planned on having the tower for the windmill go there. I placed a bunch of buttons to prevent iron golems from spawning on the roof. And then I built up the corners of the tower using spruce logs. I wanted to use stripped birch logs on the edge of the walls and then planks in the middle. It just kind of helps break up the texture a little bit. Since this tower is circular, the roof is going to be cone shaped, so I made a ring of cobbled deep slate around the top. Then I created the shape of the cone and made all four sides meet at the peak. I used spruce to fill in the rest and made sure that all four parts are symmetrical. It's important to note that I only used stairs and half slabs for the exposed parts of the roof. Again, this is just to prevent golems from spawning up here. Then I began to work on the windmill part by creating the axle and surrounding it with trapdoors. Thanks to our automatic sheep farm from earlier, I was able to get enough wool to make these blades. Carpets also prevent spawning. All four of these blades are the same. Each one is just rotated 90 degrees. Then I added some quick details to the outside by making the walls circular and adding some buttons and trapdoor shutters. I wanted to make an awning for the front door, and campfires make the perfect roof for this. To detail the outside of the tower, I added some flower boxes, more trapdoors, and this cool little roof over some of the windows. Since we have a lot of iron now, I used chains to hang lanterns at different heights. For the inside, I changed the floor to oak planks. I made a ladder out of trapdoors that leads to a catwalk where we can have access to the iron farm. I thought that adding a fireplace in the corner would make this place feel very cozy. And of course, if you have a fireplace, you've got to have a chimney outside. Ah, man, the way this renders over the trees right over here, with a little bit of fog too. Oh, this is so nice. I'm sure we'll keep a couple of trees here, but I think clearing it out a lot and putting in some farmland will look really, really nice. But let's head on in here and turn the farm back on and just double check to make sure everything is spawn proof. You know, I did use the buttons and the carpet for the actual windmill part, and all these are like the bottom slabs, so nothing should be able to spawn here, hopefully. Alright, so all I gotta do is place this torch here. Zombie's gonna go up and down, and then soon we should hear an iron golem dying. I'm gonna fly up here in my little Freecam mod, and yeah. And then all that iron will just flow down this little hopper stream into this chest here, where we can collect it, as well as some poppies too. But yeah, this place is actually feeling really cozy too. Like, it feels like there's like an actual, you know, like a farmer here. He's got his bed here. Let's actually turn this into a red bed. I think having a little bit more color here might be nice. Put this little like corner fireplace here, and I put a bunch of poppies all around, all over the place, just to like kind of like honor the iron golems or something. I don't really know. But this side of the house over here doesn't really have much. And I was initially thinking maybe we could squeeze in the villager breeder over here, but it just doesn't really make much sense to have it like in the windmill. So I think instead we're gonna do some sort of like automatic composting bone meal thing, since we're gonna be getting a lot of seeds once we plant all the crops around, and all the poppies we get we can also recycle. So this is just a super simple design that you just basically just stick whatever you want inside of this chest here, and then it filters through. The composter will make bone meal, and then everything will get put into this chest here. Let's grab all these poppies real quick and see how it works. Put them in this chest, and then the hopper drops them in there, and it makes bone meal, and the bone meal gets put into the double chest. Sweet. Now, this does look a little bit ugly, just all these hoppers and stuff like that. So we could probably just like try and make some sort of little table or something here to try and hide this mess. So something like this I think looks pretty good. You know, we've got some bookshelves or whatever, maybe bookshelves on like agriculture or something. And obviously, you know, this is still functional, right? You could just put like foliage up in there and it'll start bone mealing it. But I wanted to keep these composters exposed just in case if we do decide to let villagers roam around here. I want them to come up here and actually become farmers and, you know, like occupy this house as farmers. That's why I didn't use any barrels in here. But one last thing I think that would look nice is just putting in a little table like how we have at our house. Just something like this, you know, a place to sit down and eat your lunch or whatever. I think this place is pretty much done. Just in the meantime of making that little storage area down there with the composters and stuff, we've already got like another stack of iron and more poppies, of course. But yeah, I think that's all we've got for this windmill here. Next up, I think I just need to clear out a bunch of these trees and fill in a bunch of these holes. We've got just a ton of just like random holes all over this place that, you know, we'll probably fill them in. We probably won't make it completely full. We'll just do like 2 blocks of dirt. So I just cleared out a bunch of these trees around here. Let me actually fly up here in the little Freecam mod, just so that you can get an idea of how much space we actually have with this windmill. So you guys might be able to get an idea now of what I'm going for with like having like a little curvy path that connects up here, and then just a bunch of circular farm plots that go all around the windmill. And believe it or not, I was actually gonna try and do that this episode, but I just edited everything that you guys just watched, and we're already at the 30-minute mark. Or sorry, I guess we're actually over the 30-minute mark. We're gonna come in here, take one last look at this place, and yeah, just let me know what you guys think about it. I think it came out really cool. Like, I think it's a really creative way to kind of hide an iron farm. I don't know. I'm just really happy with the way it turned out, and I can't wait till we get like the actual farming plots in here. I think we'll grab Solstice here and Tiger Lily, and we'll head over to the Windmill where we'll read the comment of the episode. Okay, please forgive me in advance because I'm absolutely gonna butcher this, but the comment for this episode comes from Arya Karn? I hope I'm pronouncing that somewhat close. But they say, sending love from Nepal. Your videos are my go-to, seriously. Shared the magic with my buddies and they're hooked too. No worries about upload time, good things take time, right? Keep shining and can't wait for more epic content. Well, thank you, Arya. I really do appreciate the kind words, and the fact that you shared it with your buddies really means a lot. But I picked out this comment because I wanted to highlight all the different countries that my videos are reaching. I just find it crazy that people in all these different countries, like I've seen Nepal, of course, Brazil, Romania, the UK, of course, the United States. And it's just wild to think that the videos are just kind of reaching out across the world. Like back when I kind of started making YouTube videos when I was like way young, it would mainly just be me and my buddies that would watch the videos, not really anyone from across the world. So it always puts a smile on my face whenever I see you guys commenting where you're from like different countries and everything. I don't know why, but I just find it so amazing, and it's just really fun to like see all these different countries that you guys are from. So thank you guys for sharing. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. Next episode, we'll work on doing the crop farms and everything like that. But I think this video is going up right around Christmas time, maybe Christmas Eve. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful Christmas, wonderful holiday season. Spend it with your family. And I hope you guys get all the presents that you wished for. So anyway, make sure you guys leave a comment and you might be chosen for the next episode's comment of the book. But I hope you guys stay safe, take care, and I'll see you guys in 2024.